Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the best tips and advice for all things wedding related. Today, we have an exciting topic to discuss that will surely benefit all the wedding beginners out there. We're going to dive into the 9 most common mistakes that many couples make when planning their big day, and of course, we'll provide you with some valuable tips on how to avoid them. So, let's get started. Planning a wedding can be an overwhelming experience, and it's easy to make mistakes along the way. To illustrate this, let me share a story about a couple, Sarah and John, who were excitedly preparing for their dream wedding. Sarah and John were thrilled about their upcoming wedding. They had been dreaming about this day for years, but little did they know that they were about to encounter some common pitfalls that many wedding beginners face. Mistake 1. Lack of budget planning. Sarah and John didn't set a clear budget from the beginning, which led to overspending and unnecessary stress. To avoid this, we recommend creating a detailed budget and sticking to it. Mistake 2. Not prioritizing. Sarah and John got caught up in the excitement of wedding planning and forgot to prioritize what truly mattered to them. It's crucial to identify your priorities early on and allocate your resources accordingly. Mistake 3. Ignoring the guest list. Sarah and John initially invited everyone they knew, but soon realized that their venue couldn't accommodate such a large number of guests. Remember to create a realistic guest list that fits your chosen venue. As Sarah and John learned from their mistakes, they sought advice and made adjustments to ensure their wedding day would be everything they had envisioned. Now, let's continue with the remaining mistakes and how to avoid them. Mistake 4. DIY overload. Sarah and John underestimated the time and effort required for DIY projects, leaving them overwhelmed and stressed. It's important to be realistic about what you can handle and consider hiring professionals for certain tasks. Mistake 5. Procrastination. Sarah and John left some crucial tasks until the last minute, causing unnecessary panic. To avoid this, create a timeline and stick to it, ensuring you complete tasks well in advance. Mistake 6. Not communicating with vendors. Sarah and John assumed their vendors knew exactly what they wanted, leading to misunderstandings and disappointment. Always maintain clear and open communication with your vendors to avoid any misunderstandings. Sarah and John's journey taught them valuable lessons, and they were able to rectify their mistakes before their big day. Now, let's wrap up with the final mistakes and tips on how to avoid them. Mistake 7. Overlooking the weather. Sarah and John didn't consider a backup plan for outdoor ceremonies, and unfortunately, their wedding day was met with unexpected rain. Always have a backup plan in case of unfavorable weather conditions. Mistake 8. Neglecting self-care. Sarah and John were so focused on the wedding planning that they forgot to take care of themselves. Remember to prioritize self-care throughout the planning process to avoid burnout. Mistake 9. Not enjoying the journey. Sarah and John were so caught up in the stress of planning that they forgot to enjoy the process. Remember to take a step back, appreciate the journey, and cherish the moments leading up to your special day. And there you have it, the 9 most common mistakes that wedding beginners often commit, along with valuable tips on how to avoid them. We hope that by sharing Sarah and John's story, you've gained some insights that will help you plan your dream wedding with ease. Remember, wedding planning is a journey, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. The key is to learn from them and make adjustments as needed. Stay tuned for more wedding tips and advice on our channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy planning!